Hi guys, welcome to the channel, and I am the board sailor, and in today's video we're going to do a quick movie review on the movie Love Aaj Kal. Now this is technically Love Aaj Kal 2, as there was another movie Love Aaj Kal starring Saif Ali Khan, and this movie stars his daughters Sara Ali Khan along with Kartik Aaryan and Randeep Hooda. This movie is directed by Imtiaz Ali, and the past movies that I remember of Imtiaz Ali is When Harry Met Sejal, starring Shah Rukh Khan and Anushka Sharma, and Tamasha, starring Ranbir Kapoor and Deepika Padukone. Now, every director has their way of storytelling, and Imtiaz Ali has his way too. He uses a lot of theater elements and theater acting or theater songs in his movie. He used a lot of that in Tamasha, and also in this movie you see that. In fact, I found a lot of similarities between Tamasha and this movie. Both in Tamasha and here you have the central character. In Tamasha it was Ranbir Kapoor. In this movie it was Sara Ali Khan, who have this struggle between living the practical life that people or family expect them to live versus living the emotional life where they chase love or the things that their heart yearns for. In Tamasha, Ranbir Kapoor wanted to be an actor, he wanted to be in theater. In this movie, Sara Ali Khan wants to be with Kartik Aaryan. Another similarity that I found between this movie and Tamasha was this anchoring character that the main lead would depend on. In Tamasha, it was the Baba that Ranbir's character would go to as a kid and also as an adult to get a sense of direction, to get a sense of purpose, to get some validity in his life. In this movie, it was Randeep Hooda, and I gotta say, the only acting that I actually liked in this movie was that of Randeep Hooda's. The love story that he experienced and his storytelling basically led Sara Ali Khan down the path that she went on. And during the course of the movie, when that bubble burst, when reality set in into Randeep Hooda's character, and he showed some of the weaknesses in his character, it burst the bubble in Sara Ali Khan's life and in her love life, and the movie goes on that way. And since we're speaking about acting, that is the biggest flaw in this movie. The story is fine, the storytelling is good, but the acting is where this movie miserably fails. In a movie where there's no CGI and action, the entire plot is carried on the shoulder of the actors. And in this case, both Kartik Aaryan and Sara Ali Khan, being newcomers and inexperienced, I feel it was really unfair for this movie to cast them as the lead, because this movie and the storytelling needed someone who was a little bit mature, who could handle like emotional scenes and crying scenes and scenes where they showed weaknesses and vulnerabilities. And for newcomers to be able to do that is asking too much. Like, if you compare this movie to Tamasha and you compare Sara Ali Khan's acting to that of Ranbir Kapoor's, you'll see what is said in Hindi, Zameen Asman Ka Fark. Ranbir Kapoor perfectly portrayed his character with all his quirkinesses, with all his weirdnesses, but also that heartbreak and the emotions and also the turmoil that he had between the two alternative lives that one he wanted to live and the other one that he didn't want to but was forced to live. Sara Ali Khan was okay in parts where she didn't need to cry, where she didn't need to express much emotions, where she was just talking like, normally, where she was having normal dialogue delivery. She was fine, she was okay. But when it came to like those vulnerable weak moments, I think the scenes that she was in, it felt forced, it felt like she was uncomfortable. There was one scene where she was crying and she was next to Randeep Hooda, and you could see the emotions on Randeep Hooda, and you could understand like it was probably coming from a very genuine place, even though it was acting. You could see the genuineness, and then you see Sara Ali Khan's crying, and it was like, okay, you're forcing it. And that one scene basically showed the contrast in between a really good actor and a really inexperienced actor. Another flaw or weakness in this movie was the supporting actor to the main lead. In Tamasha, you had Deepika Padukone playing this I'm not gonna give up on you, I'm always gonna be there by your side, a true friend, a true person who genuinely cares and loves for you, to the character of Ranbir Kapoor, who's like all over the place, who's confused, who's in turmoil, who's going through so many battles within himself. And in this movie, you had Kartik Aaryan play that exact same role for Sara Ali Khan, and unfortunately, he did not deliver. Like, I like Kartik Aaryan. I liked his character when he made his debut movie in Sonu Ki Sweetie, and I actually liked it. I actually liked his portrayal. I liked his role of the friend that he played. This movie was recently put out on Netflix, and I was really looking forward to it. Because The songs in this movie, especially the one sung by Arijit Singh, Shayad is probably one of my favorite songs right now. But even the other songs also, they're really good. There were a couple of remixes. Again, Bollywood is going with this whole remix thing, this remix trend. But the 3-4 songs that it genuinely had was really nice. Randipura's love story was also really good. It was different, and again in that story too, Kartik Aaryan's, I don't know, when he acts, there's this face that he makes. There's this like drooling long face that he makes, and I don't know if that's his like genuine face or that is acting face, but that throws you off because that itself is an emotion. Like he has this like really long pouted face that he makes. So again, really good supporting cast in this movie. Apart from Kartik Aaryan, the other ones did their part. Unfortunately, the two shoulders that this whole movie was relying on were the weakest, and your movie is going to be as strong as your weakest link. And unfortunately, in this case, the weakest links were the two main characters. Thank you for watching the video, guys. I'll be making more reaction videos, more reviews soon. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and this is the Bored Sailor signing off.